Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Friday, November 21st, 2025. I'm working today again with the Hieronymus Bosch Tarot. Again, this deck has a very different system from other tarot decks, and so I'm finding it much easier to use than I thought I would, because he explains the breakdown of the system very well in the guidebook. So today I'm doing an 8-card spread. This is kind of based on an idea from my friend Denise at Tarot of Dreams 80, but or two different ideas and combining them. So I'm doing at 4 and 4. Earth, air, fire, water. Internal influences, external influences. Bottom of the deck and middle of the deck. So earth, air, fire, water will be your grounding, your thoughts and communications, your creative spark, your passions, and your love. So the Table of Plenty is a very earthy card to get in your earth grounding. This would be the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune, which is in a normal deck, which is always a lucky card for your day, especially in a short reading like this. It represents good luck. It does have a reminder that things turn around. Here this says success, food, rewards, capitalism. So these are all the good material things that you want. So your grounding today looks very stable. Now, the birds in this deck, of course, represent the air. Movement, travel, personal growth. So earth, air, fire, water. So we have earth and air and air. So your elements so far are very much lining up as they should be. The king of birds, the kings usually mean this is the highest mastery of those things. Purification, work, unending activity. But this is mental. So the purification of your mental thought process, your work and continuing mental activity and communication. So that's all good. So your grounding is great. Your thoughts and your mental capacity, you have mastery of your thoughts and communication. The fire, your passions, here you have the sin of wrath. Well, that it definitely is a passion. And the sins are one of the suits in this deck. Anger, rage, inability, incompetence, and conflict. Well, don't we see that on a daily basis? So it makes total sense that in your fire and your passion, you have this, but this would be something that you need to work on controlling your temper. That's very straightforward. And then in your love or emotions here, you have the Knight of Coins. Now in this deck, Knights are the ambitious, active member of the court because there are more court cards in this deck. So now this Knight of Coins are also in this deck. Coins are the more negative aspects of money, ambition, greed, and here, schemes, business, success by cheating. And he's stealing this while pretending to look up. And this person is noticing what he's doing. So in your emotions, you may be being a little dishonest with yourself. I'd say that especially, it's easy when things are going well in your grounding, in your material goods, and you're very active intellectually. It can be easy to distract yourself and easy to not be quite honest with yourself. Again, as we see regularly, the people who have a lot find it very easy to be dishonest with themselves about what's going on emotionally, about what the needs of other people are. So that's just something to guard. These are two good things and two things to guard against. Guard against losing your temper. Guard against not being honest with yourself in terms of your motivations and your emotions today. Your internal influences. Oh, how lovely. Ascent of the Blessed. Rebirth, recognition, assistance, and promotion is what's on this card. I don't always like cards with words on them, but I do, because he changed so much in the structure of this deck, it helps to know, like that helps me know he's keeping the traditional meaning of this. This would normally be the Judgment card. And he's not only keeping the traditional meanings, but he's keeping a very positive slant on the traditional meanings of this card. So, and here we have people, following the light, as they say, when people depart, follow the light. We have one person who looks as if an angel and a demon are fighting over where he gets to go, but these people are being lifted into the light. So your internal influences are good. Your internal influences want to lift you into your highest self, into your heavenly light. The external... Sorry, I chopped out a bit there because the lovers have nudity in the card, and I need to be careful with that here. This one does too. A little late on that one, but that one's a lot more blurred. So the Lover's card, here he's saying it focuses on trust, romance, and love. But the Lover's card is also about making a choice between, again, it's dealing with your highest goals and your highest ideals. Externally, you may be offered physical rewards when you really should be looking for something a little bit higher. This can also be about, this is clearly the uniting of your physical self with your spiritual self. And so your internal and external influences today are very much in sync, helping you remember your highest goals. For me, the bottom of the deck often is a reversal. It's often the reverse of the meaning, and I'll have to see how it sits. So just... Motherhood, caring, compassion, divine, feminine. Within this reading, I think I would take this as a, even the Empress, this is normally the Empress card. Interesting, we've got all majors here. All majors here, a lot of majors today. So these may be longer term influences. But this reversal could be directly tied to this aspect, your anger, and you're not being quite truthful with yourself. If you are a mother, it could be that you think you're being fair and equal with your children, but you're not. You're really favoring one. It could mean that you think you are being maternal and supportive, but you're actually being overprotective and a little stifling. So those are things to watch out for that are true for men or women. You can say, I'm just doing this for your own good. Well, maybe not. Maybe you need to let go a little bit. And the center of the deck, the heart of the matter. Oh, the Baron of Coins. He has come up quite a bit with this deck. The Barons are the most negative of the court suit. Again, we've got coins and coins here. And coins in this deck are the negative aspects of the earth. The berries are the positive aspects of the earth. So these are about materialism, money. Here we have a little imp grabbing hold of the money, while this person is trying to say, see, here it is, but his inner imp, his hidden little imp, has no intention of letting go of any of it. Wasting money, loss of money, sham charity, success by cheating. So this actually could be tied to this, where we have an outward show of being charitable, an outward show of supporting the right organizations, but the only reason you're doing it is for publicity. That would be, something that happens a lot. We see, these big name people, kind of making a big show of how they support an organization, but they don't want to do the hard work. They're just lending their name and their picture because they want to be thought of as supporting it, and they're not really doing anything to support the organization. They're not making any changes in their daily lives that would help support those. So those are all things to watch out for in this day. Is at the heart of the matter. And so in some respects, this is the topic of the day. The heart of the matter of what you're dealing with today is wasting money, loss of money, sham charity. The heart of the matter is showing off your wealth. This is exactly what he's doing, whether it's your wealth of emotions or the wealth, showing off your wealth in an ostentatious manner that is ultimately going to be bad for you. So you really need to guard against that, especially since today you're having a pretty good day. You're feeling like things are okay. So you really want to guard against throwing your money around and being dishonest with yourself about the use of your money. Something we all have to deal with from time to time. And I'm just going to add one little oracle card from the Rabbit Oracle. Be present. Be mindful. And of course, that goes exactly what we were just talking about. So you have a really good balance here of knowing what your highest self wants, and the things that are working to get your anger, your misplaced protectiveness, and your desire to not be honest with yourself and show up. So be mindful. Being mindful will help put all of these things in perspective, and that might mean simply slowing down a little bit today before you take any actions, before you spend any money, before you talk about things. Be mindful first, and then move forward with whatever you have to work on today. I hope that's helpful to you. It's certainly a very present reminder for me. Have a lovely day. Thank you.